Come and video this one. This one is new. Look at this. Look, they just did this one now. They did it either yesterday or this morning. So they'll come to the middle of the road. By the way, this is highway, for God's sake. This is the central area of the FCT. They just removed this one too. And they are removing these things and selling them, for God's sake. They are selling them for scrap. Look at what somebody will do to government property. And later they'll blame the government for all the problems. It's easier for you guys to blame Tinubu, but look at what some idiot is doing to his own country. This is a recorder. Bring them here, bring the camera here. So, for those of you in Abuja, tag the FCT minister. Tag the FCT minister. This is what these guys are doing in Abuja. Come closer, come closer. So these scrap metal boys will come and open the road. This one can cause immediate accidents. This is another one. Most of these things are gone. Bring the camera here. Tag the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike. I'm a Nigerian. It is my obligation to expose what these guys are doing in Abuja. This is the federal capital city, for God's sake. Look at what they are doing. They are removing all these things and selling them. They are removing them and selling them. Bring the camera, bring it. What kind of country is this? They are removing it and selling it. The Panteka boys, the scrap metal boys are removing these things and selling them. Let's go back to that place. At the center of the road, somebody will just come and remove all these things that are for the sewage system. Tag anybody you want to tag. Tell them this is what they are doing in Abuja. They have removed this one as well. Bring the camera. At least this one is still intact. But they are removing them and selling them. So this one is still fresh. You see, they just removed this one. They just removed this one. Maybe last night. And damage your car and cause one serious accident. This is what these boys are doing in Abuja. Almost. Did you see that? See that? Watch what this car will do now. This car is not seeing what is going on. Record this car. You see? Almost. You see that? This is exactly what they are doing. They just removed this one last night. Bring the camera close. Bring the camera. This is the center of the road. You know? This is how deep. Take a wide angle lens. Let's let them see how this thing is. Just from under the bridge, if you are driving to this place, what is the name of this area?
Central area.
This place is central area. You see, he didn't see it. Most of them are not seeing it. This is the problem. This is the situation these boys are creating in Abuja. They are coming at night and removing all these metals and selling them for scrap. This is supposed to be government property, and some bunch of idiots are removing it and selling it. This is supposed to be government property. Tag anybody of influence you know in Abuja. Very dark man, you know, Nyesom Wike, anybody you know of importance, anybody that can make this information reach the authorities, tag them in this video. This is happening in Abuja. These boys are removing and selling all of them. There's one in front there again, come. They just removed this one. All these things are new. Take a look at this. You see? They are removing them and selling them. This one too, they just removed this one. Video this one, they just removed it. Okay? This is what they are doing to the FCT. And later you say the government is not working. Later you guys will say that government is not doing their job. You blame the government for all the problems. And if government puts in place infrastructure, come on for road. If government puts infrastructure in place, these boys will come and remove it. This is what they are doing. Come and video this one. This one is new. Look at this. Look, they just did this one now. They did it either yesterday or this morning. So they'll come to the middle of the road. By the way, this is highway, for God's sake. This is the central area of the FCT. Close to the, is that the Ministry of Agriculture? What is the landmark there? Let's see. Bank of Agriculture. Close to the Bank of Agriculture. The other side of the lane. This is the Bank of Agriculture. And this is what they have done. They have pillaged all of these things. All of it. See. Bring the camera here. They are removing everything. We always blame government for the... Look. They are cutting these ones. They are bringing machine and cutting them. Look at what somebody just did here. Take a look at this, for God's sake. This is supposed to be the Federal Capital Territory. And all these boys are removing these things and selling them. There should be serious punishment for people like this. Come, let's see this other one again. They remove all these things. This is another one. They just removed it. They just removed this one too. And they are removing these things and selling them, for God's sake. They are selling them for scrap. This is happening in the Federal Capital Territory. Tag the FCT minister, tag people of influence, very dark man, anybody in Abuja that can make this information get to the authorities. Tag them and share this video to them. Share this video as many times as possible. Let it get to the appropriate authorities. This is what is going on in the FCT Abuja. These boys that are scrap, are selling scrap and metals, are coming to the center of town at night, removing all these things. Look at what somebody will do to government property. And later they'll blame the government for all the problems. It's easier for you guys to blame Tinubu, but look at what some idiot is doing to his own country. It's the same thing all the way to this place. It is just behind the Bank of Agriculture. This new bridge here, in between the bridge, the Bank of Agriculture, tag the FCT minister. This is what these nitwits and criminals are doing. It is my obligation as a Nigerian to continue to share things like this. I will continue to expose some of these things going on in the FCT. It is not just the function of the FCT minister. We all have obligations to expose what these criminals are doing in the Federal Capital Territory. And I will continue to go around and expose all these criminals. How can somebody come to the middle of the road and remove all these things?